Raheem here at the Biltmore Millennium with Virgil Hunter. It's totally random that I ran into you here, but I couldn't let this moment pass. Obviously, there's big news in the news with one of your fighters. Before I ask you even a direct question, can you just let me know what's going on with the Amir Khan and Devin Alexander fight?
As far as I know, they haven't signed it yet. I got here this morning. That's the latest that I heard yesterday, that it hasn't been signed. Amir is in the Bay Area training and getting in condition, so that's as far as I know. Now, I have to be honest with you, I haven't looked at my computer or anything, so I haven't heard anything other than what I'm hearing right now. So you might have to inform me if you heard something other than what I'm telling you.
Well, in the news, Amir Khan saying that he's going to pass on the Devin Alexander fight and wait for a possible date with Mayweather.
Oh, okay. Well, that's news to me. Okay, so it is what it is. That's very interesting to hear. I'll be calling him. Talk to you.
Now, obviously Amir campaigns at 140, going up to 147 is a challenge unto itself. Without a win against Alexander, without a title, and then fighting the best fighter, absolutely beyond any kind of question at 147, do you think Amir's ready for that kind of challenge at 147 pounds?
Well, look, I mean, if he decides that he's going to wait in that fight is to next May, and I'll say it again, if Amir Khan dedicates himself to the sport of boxing, if he applies himself to the rigors and repetitiveness of boxing, he's going to grow very fast. Now, if we had to put Amir Khan today in there with Floyd Mayweather Jr., Amir Khan would have a rude awakening, I believe. But as the months go by, I've told him, if you dedicate yourself to boxing, if you're able to put boxing number one in your life and live the Spartan life of a fighter and really apply yourself, I'll say it again, he has the natural ability and he has the gifts that he can grow very fast, and I'll leave it at that.
Now, this fight is not one that's a surprise to me. Last time I spoke to you, I posed it as a possibility, but it wasn't nearly as possible as it is now. The question remains, though, without a performance of Khan where he hasn't taken a shot that buckled him or knocked him down, knowing that Mayweather is the best at 147, and that's a step up for Khan, how do you train a chin? You've got to be concerned about him being able to stand up against hard right hands.
Well, look, you've asked me this question before, and actually a lot of people ask me, and this is really beginning to become a redundant question. How do you train a chin? Look, you do the best you can, okay? I'll put Amir Khan's recuperative powers alongside anybody. Yes, he gets knocked down, but he gets up. He gets up, and he's proven that he's understood some things about fighting. The last fight he had by getting him up from a knockdown and making solid decisions. So my thing with Amir is the decisions that he makes after he gets knocked down, and he proved that the last time. So we move on, But we've seen some who had granite chins get hit and get knocked down, don't get up. So it's a real redundant question, and it's a question that doesn't really make sense to me. But I'll match his recuperative powers with anybody.